Today on CWN, it is a big night for baseball and softball.
And do you want to win a flat screen TV? I'm Ashlyn.
And I'm Mason, and you're watching Calallen Wildcat News.
Good morning, Calallen High School. Today is Friday, May 11th, 2018.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Students, if you have perfect attendance for the next 2 weeks, your name will be put into a drawing for a flat screen TV. Make sure you come to school for a chance to win.
Calallen ISD received a message from the blood bank that they are in need of blood due to the recent traumas. May 16th are blood drives here at Calallen High School. The blood drives are from 9 to 4. If you are willing to donate, please do so.
And I hope you all are ready at the phones because it's time for the daily giveaway. Here's Elena with today's question.
Thanks, guys. This giveaway is brought to you by Calallen Volleyball. Today's question is, what's calling California's coastline to light up neon blue? Be the first call 7702 with the correct answer to win. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Elena. SNHS members, you need to vote for your 2018-2019 officers. To vote, go to room 316. Next Wednesday is the last day to vote.
The library will be closed all day today for AP testing.
Students, now is the time to take care of your library materials. Seniors need to have their books turned in today. Freshmen through juniors, your books are due by May 18th. Don't forget to use the book drop in order to turn in your books. All fines must be paid before you register for next year. Notices will be printed frequently and sent to your homeroom teachers to be passed out. You can always stop by the library and visit with Mrs. Lyons if you have any questions.
Ag went to nationals for a home site. Let's check it out.
Thank you guys, I'm Amna Zeb and I'm here with Trinity, Taylor, Mitchell, and Dalton. So Taylor and Trinity, tell me a little bit about what the competition was.
So we competed in home site evaluation, which is where we evaluate different sites of land for different factors such as soil texture and the slope.
We competed at district and area competition, and we qualified for state and then nationals, and we were 4th at state and 8th at nationals, so it was a really big deal.
All right, good job to y'all for placing 8th in nationals. So Mitchell, tell me a little bit about y'all's preparation leading up to the competition.
We kind of studied really hard. We studied every night. A few days before when we showed up, we practiced pits and slopes and stuff like that.
All right, Dalton, tell me a little bit about the challenges that y'all faced at the competition.
Well, besides Mitchell eating all of our food supply, the main thing was like the weather and just the tough competition up there, so we had fun though.
All right, guys, now congratulations on your competition, and on that note, back to you guys.
Coming up next, Evan will have the rundown on sports, but first, this short message.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today's sports segment is brought to you by Jersey Mike's. Baseball and softball will both be playing here tonight. Boys play Sherryland and girls play Flower Bluff, so good luck to both of them. We got an interview with Hamilton Oliver and Colton Duff, so let's check that out.
All right, I'm here with two of Calallen's finest pitchers on the Calallen Wildcat staff. This is Colton Duff and Hamilton Oliver. Two of our aces, Hamilton Oliver leads the team with 9 wins and Colton Duff with 8 wins. To begin with, guys, congratulations on your victory last week and advancing in the playoffs. Great job. You face another tough opponent with Sherryland. Similar records, you know, they're at 26 wins and 7 losses, very close to what we have. So what are your take on the game coming in tonight?
We got to go in there and just play ball like we do. We got to hit the ball. We got to move people around on the base. And we got to score runs, of course. And I mean, hitting wise, and you just got to be smart on the base path for sure.
So how do you approach the 2 top hitters on the Sherryland team? You got Pepe Contreras batting at .445 for an average. He has 49 hits so far in the season. And your other cat, Rudy Garcia's got 20 doubles. It's just amazing what these guys have, a lot of team speed. So how are you going to approach their hitters?
Well, you just got to approach it like anybody else. Throw strikes and let your defense work and everything will happen.
Well, great. Defensively, Cats have been doing really well this year. Look to see a lot more. Hope the bats come alive. Again, folks, we play Friday night. It's tonight at 7 o'clock here at Coach Chapman's field. So come and support, and we wish these guys the best of luck.
Hey.
Also, speaking of track, good luck to Brooke. She will be starting the state track meet today, so good luck to her. We caught up with the softball team, so let's take a look.
Alright, I'm here with Haley Mata, senior left fielder. So, how do you feel playing a local rival in the playoffs this year?
So 2 years ago, I mean, most of us seniors went through a hard time losing to Flower Bluff in the 3rd round. So a lot of us took it to heart, and being able to kind of get revenge on them this season, we're really excited for this weekend, and we're really confident. And
I'm here with Jessica Johnson, starting center fielder. So how do you feel being in the playoffs this year?
I think being in the playoffs this year is a big accomplishment for us, and I think we're really well prepared for Flower Bluff this weekend, and we're going to come out and win.
Ladies, they toss it, you get a position. Good job, Kat. I toss it, you get a position. Flip, 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 flip. Nice.
Also, if you enjoyed that drone footage, it was our new drone that was funded to us by the CEF. It was replacing our old phone that was attacked by violent ducks. Well, that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Evan. If you haven't been watching the news lately, there is an Iran nuclear deal going on, so we asked a few people around the school for their opinions.
I am announcing today that the United States will withdraw from the Iran nuclear deal.
Thank you guys. I'm Amna Zeb, and I'm here with Coach Smitty talking about the Iran nuclear deal. So Coach, tell me a little bit about what that is.
The Iran nuclear deal was pretty much a one-sided deal in which the U.S. government lifted sanctions against Iran, which resulted in Iran embellishing uranium, which pretty much made that legal. So the purpose was for somewhat of a detente. We thought that this would help really get rid of the nuclear threat there in Iran and their nuclear program. But as we've seen throughout history in the last few years, that's kind of backfired.
Now that President Donald Trump has pulled out of the deal, what effects will we be seeing on the everyday American now?
Well, that's kind of a difficult question. You know, Iran's on the other side of the world, but you know, the fact that they are embellishing the uranium, and who knows where they're sending it to, the fact that they're rivals with one of our closest allies, Israel, that's an interesting question right there. I don't think it has a direct effect on the everyday average American, but it might have an indirect effect on it.
Zeb, and I'm here with Mr. James. So Mr. James, tell me a little bit about what the Iran deal was.
Okay, the Iran deal was an agreement between the United States at the time, Barack Obama was the president, and we would agree to eliminate certain sanctions against the Iranian economy. In return, Iran agreed to allow nuclear inspections or inspections of their nuclear facilities by the United Nations.
Now that President Trump has repealed the act, what do you think the immediate effect or long-term effect will be on the average American?
There may not be much of an immediate effect, but President Trump has said that if Iran resumes their nuclear weapons program, which they could now that we've pulled out of the agreement, that he could possibly engage in a first strike, a military strike against Iran. And Iran is a major player in the Middle East geopolitics, so that could have very serious ramifications for the United States militarily and other countries in the world.
Well, Mr. James, thank you for your time. And on that note, back to you guys.
And Hayden will have today's weather forecast right after this short message.
Are you excited for the practice? Yeah. I know some coaches. Hey. I know you're new. Do you want to sit with us? So, like, I like this school. I know sometimes people just see me, but like, the teachers are nice. And it's pretty good. Yeah, it gets stressful sometimes though. Yeah, some of the work, but it's good.
Alrighty, thank you guys, and good morning, Wildcats. As always, today's weather is brought to you by High Balloons. Right now we're looking at partly cloudy skies out there with a temperature of 79 degrees, minimal chance of rain, and winds out of the south-southeast at 15 miles per hour. And throughout the day, we'll see those partly cloudy skies clear out towards the end of the night, bringing in clearer skies out there with our temperatures rising just up to the mid to high 80s. And again, a minimal chance of rain with winds out of the southeast. Our now to Elias outside.
Thank you guys, and now we have temperatures at 80 degrees. We do have mostly cloudy skies out here. It is feeling good. We have a beautiful breeze, looking for a beautiful day. But let's make it a good Friday and have a good weekend. That's all for me, and back to you.
Thanks, Elias. Now on our United States radar, we are seeing some significant rain just towards the northern states and northwestern states. But again, most of the south and east will be pretty clear for these next few days. Now for these next 3 days, we'll see partly cloudy skies out there with temperatures around 89 degrees. Around the low 90s to high 80s with 10% chance of rain throughout these next 3 days, and again winds out of the southeast for much of the next week.
And just a reminder, if you missed the show, you can always access it at any time at youtube.com/user/CalallenTV.
And that is all your nonsense for today, but now it is time for your joke of the day. And here's the kicker. This is a true story. So recently we bought a joke book in order to fill our jokes, and so what happened was we put it in the fridge. And the reason we did that is so we can finally have some cool jokes.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at CalallenTV for all these updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always, stay classy, Calallen.